Hi everybody, I'm Yuri Linkov, uh, 38, and this is my first video digital journal, first day of that. Yeah, this is kind of idea that I watched movie Martian. It was really inspired when he day by day shared these thoughts with the team and all planet. The second, while I think that this is a good idea to practice my English, yeah, because I think I need like it's like public speaking, and I'm in front of you, my viewers, and this is a good idea. And third one, for me, really important to share my ideas, knowledge, skills, habits, and key points which can be useful for you, which can be beneficial, which can be kind of experimental things. Yeah, and first of all, I think the really important, like significant for me to tell you um, how I get energy from daily routine, daily activity. Yeah, after graduation, school graduation, I practice running twice a week, then day after day, and now it's like weekdays. I'm running early morning, and yeah, it's kind of habit. It increase adrenaline, and yeah, it's kind of yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit nervous because this is in English, and yeah, it's much more difficult for me speak English than Russian, for example. Yeah, but so on, it's kind of ritual and comfortable, and yeah, yeah, I really can share this habit, but everybody knows about this, and I know that it doesn't depend on your age or your physical level and so on. You can try do morning activity, like half an hour to increase temperature of your body and to feel good the whole day, feel good. And this is like kind of activity which I used to, but new things which I tried, it is make have interval or like extreme physical activity just a short time. For example, several minutes. I used to the like aggressive music in my headphones, and make like push-ups and so on. And this is kind of really good effect because it's like motivate, and this is like in my threshold of activity, physical capacity and activity. But after that, I feel so satisfied in this kind of stressful situation. It's stress for my body, but this stress repeat and repeat, and to make my stress resilience. Moreover, I for the last year I tried ice bath, and this is the next level of my experience. This is ice bath. It's yeah, I usually order um, 20 kilos of ice. I do not have a cold shower because I live in Dubai, and this is every time it's warm water from shower. Yeah, so I bought the special bath. I usually put water inside of that, wait one day to decrease temperature, like in the room temperature, and after that I put 20 kilos, 25 kilos of ice. And yeah, the first of all, when I sat down the first time, yeah, I actually I watched the survey. This is amazing survey about like how we boost our immune system, how it's healthy, and like many things. But experientially, I found all evidence and proof that it can be not dangerous, and we how to manage it if it can be kind of dangerous or some kind of strange feelings. Yeah, and it's right. And of course, yeah, I waited for that first half an hour, half a minute. Sorry, half a minute was a shock. It was a really big shock because you try to try to breathe more, really intense. But after half a minute, when you manage your breathing, you understand that kind of like satisfaction coming, and after that it's kind of relaxing or something like that. It's not shaking, like unexpected feelings. And yeah, I waited for usually I waited for 6 7 minutes. For me it's like, but previously in my childhood I practiced after sauna, like snow shaking, took a snow on my body. And yeah, I had I used to previous experience. This is why like 6 minutes for me it was really comfortable. But after, when I get away from the ice bath, I feel so, I don't know, like a lot of energy. It is like strange moment that when you eat you couldn't feel full. It's like a side effect, I think. But several hours you have energy, more energy than usually, and I pretty active actually. I'm like daily pretty active, but this is more energy, and this is, I don't know, like maybe several times, and this is kind of feel flying, like kind of, yeah. You know that dopamine level increase 3.5 time more, and this is for the several hours. And of course this practice, it's really good ritual. It's yeah, you usually you use a lot of adrenaline in your body. This is stress for your body, and you protect your body from mentally and physically. And third one, it is used to cortisol. And cortisol, this is stress hormone, and if you meet stress per day, your reaction and interpretation, of course, can be slow, can be like much more, I don't know, much more relaxable, maybe not so intense. Yeah, and ice plunge, it's really good experience, and I used to maybe half a year ice plunge. I can recommend for everybody who want to try. You need to, of course, to prepare yourself, to read some points. But yeah, it's really good and popular immune boost technique. And third one, which I started to use maybe half a year ago too, yeah, maybe several months ago. It's a breathing technique. I tried like several attempts of meditation and breathing, and interesting that I didn't have like satisfied effect of this. I felt, yeah, it can be like some kind of maybe not not comfortable moments and so on. But yeah, several months ago I decided that I need to try something new. Yeah, and a lot of sources um, talk that breathing is really important for, like, for reduce anxiety, for manage your mental health, and many things. Stimulate the nervous system and so on. Yeah, and I start to watch some kind of podcast. My favorite is Huberman Lab, Andrew Huberman, and I found from him, yeah, this is really good video for like more than 2 hours about breathing technique. I tried most of them. I found some kind of breathing technique from mental school, which I used now, which I like enrolled and like participated. Yeah, and I stopped on the Wim Hof breathing technique, and this is amazing because it started to be like a new habit for me. I yeah, once per day. Sometimes I miss it. It's like not like something um, strict rule to use to, but yeah, the effect of that it's really amazing because sometimes I felt that my value or quality of my sleep, it's my sleeping, it's not good. It's like sometimes I waking up a lot of times per night. I can, yeah, it's kind of like it can be nightmares and so on. And I looked forward, look for something interesting to to increase value of my sleeping. Yeah, and I start to use breathing technique, and it was really useful. First of all, second, if yeah, about energy, I have a lot of energy, and I try to find where is like my threshold of the energy. And sometimes when you're really tired, really like exhausted after the whole day and so on, or you need to reset your kind of anxiety thoughts, or like kind of like, yeah, when you have kind of repeating of some ideas which you need to get away from your head, you can use breathing technique of Hof, and you can find the video on by YouTube, and I found it like coach, and I breathe with him, and this is amazing because first of all, you need to hold your breath after exhaling, and this is pretty challengeable. But when you try to do this, and when it's like several intervals, it's so amazing satisfaction. You drop all kind of your thoughts, like reset it, and reload it if you need. Just you can manage it, and yeah, I really like appreciate people who made all kind of videos, which is like really useful. Yeah, and I share with you because it is it is amazing. It is amazing, an amazing experience. And on my current situation, I used to like ice plunge, breathe technique, and much more exercises per day. Yeah, and I'm fulfillment actually. I'm fulfillment. Of course, we can have like a lot of like kind of stressful situation per day, or like in our life can be stressful. But when we prepare our body for 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 the all um, like for the all obstacles. It is helpfully, and this is really connect with mental health. Yeah, and I inspired to talk about that. Yeah, and this is my first day of my diary. Anna Frank inspired me because this girl, which who start to make journaling in the concentration camp, and not about starting famous. She started. Uh, she 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 continued live, not biologically, identically, from her like from her ideas, and this is why it's so important to me to be with you and to be long time, while the digital capacity do not exist. Sorry, not do not exist, but yeah, while it's useful because biologically we have a like limit, but digitally it's like not limitation. The the information can save much more longer. This is why. And last one, I think this is important to think about that. I really believe that people people who everybody have a universe in our brain. there's more than like 10 like or like 7 billion neurons, which is like really connect to each other. And this is kind of universe. It's like kind of okay, it's kind of a galaxy. It's a lot of stars, and every star it's like a neuron. And sometimes when we really inspired, feel something like the sunset or something like that. It's difficult to share the whole beauty of that. And I think digital journal really help us emotionally, identically uh, share with everybody our feelings, good feelings, bad feelings, and to copy some kind of place of our brain digitally and improve this. And interesting that it can respond on us and to improve us more when we get an effort, have an effort of have an effort of doing something like publicly. And I think this is like many reason why I start to do this, and I think I will improve it more and more for you, for me, and yeah, for everybody. Thank you for that.